Okay, I decided not to use a self-timer because that was too hard to use and stuff. Okay, disassembly of the KJW Sig Sauer P226. I'm going to try to keep these short at about like 5 to 10 minutes in length. This is 5:29 right now. I'll try to be done by 5:40. Either way, this is called field stripping. Either that or it can be called just basic disassembly. Either way, step 1, wash your hands. It's actually a very big thing. You don't want to have dirt and crap on your hands when you're getting the inner workings of a gun, especially airsoft replicas, because they're a lot more meticulous in every aspect than real guns. So step 1, wash your hands. I actually haven't washed my hands, but they're clean. Either way, step 1, release the magazine via the mag release button. Set the magazine aside. It's also a good idea to set a white towel on your workplace, just for parts and stuff that are small. You want to be able to see them, but I don't right now. It's because I don't want to. Either way, once you get the magazine out, step 2 is just to pull this little slide disassembly lever down 90 degrees. The slide should pop forward about ½ inch, ¼ inch. If it doesn't, you probably don't have the magazine out. Either way, pull the slide off. Very simple. Unless you're very experienced, or unless you have a reason to do so, a very good reason to do so, you shouldn't take anything apart from the lower frame. Or I'm saying the lower frame because I'm used to talking about assault rifle type stuff. This is called the frame. This is called the slide. There shouldn't be any reason you should take apart the frame. If you do, it better be a good reason. Just set that aside because you're not going to need it for now until you clean it, but we're not cleaning it in this section. Either way, here's the slide. Looks like this. There are 2 or 3 main components of the slide. First component is the spring guide and the spring guide rod. This is this part here. To get that out, just pull it up. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. Just pull this like this. Catch it with your hand somehow. I'm doing it weird because I have to make it where the camera can see it. Tilt this a little bit to the side. It makes it a little easier to take out. And just pull it like this. Not too hard. That's the spring and the spring guide rod. They're of course separate. I'm just keeping them together for continuity purposes. This is the second part. This is the outer and inner barrel. Take it apart. Just slide it out or forward a little bit and slant it a little bit and just pull it out. Not too hard. It's not too hard. This is the piston / blowback system right here. You shouldn't have a reason to take that apart either. I don't like the fact that there's no way I can tell if I'm recording, but I think I'm recording. Either way, you shouldn't have to do anything with there except clean it occasionally and lubricate it again occasionally, depending on how much you shoot. I don't shoot very much, so I don't have to clean it too often. Either way, that's the main disassembly of the frame or the slide. You don't do anything with the frame, or at least I'm not even going to, or at least for field stripping you don't. This is the outer barrel here. To take this out, there shouldn't be any reason why you would. The only reason why I did it was to fix the hop-up unit that I'm saying you because I'm making this video for a friend. You messed up the hop-up a little bit. You made it to the side a little bit. which isn't a very easy, isn't a very hard fix, but I had to take this apart either way. Don't take the hop unit and the inner barrel out. There's no reason to. If there would be a reason to, it would probably be a major malfunction of the gun, and you should probably just rebuy yourself a new gun. What I'm really trying to say is I'm not going to take the time to do that, because you don't need to do it. And again, like I said, if you do, it's probably going to be a major malfunction with the gun, because the only thing that's in there is the hop up and the inner barrel, and I'm not going to go into anything besides field stripping in this video. So either way, to put the stuff back, you just do the reverse of what you did. Slant it in a little bit, of course. Do that. This part is kind of hard, especially you. I'm saying you, of course, again, because I'm talking to a person. This part here, you've had some trouble putting it in. The way that I do it, I just take my ring finger, the first knuckle being the first knuckle down from my fingernail, put it on this little snub here at the back, this little block there, put it there, and I pull the spring back to where the metal, so the spring guide rod is pushing out 3/4 of an inch. Tilt your gun however you need to do it and just push it in. Really not too hard. You can catch it with your other hand like that, as you can see. Not too hard. You'll get used to it eventually. Either way, hopefully this has been in frame for the whole shot. Again, it should look exactly like it looked when you took it apart. To put it back on though, this is the part that's gotten a little bit more finicky, is it takes the whole rail to put it back on. Most guns, you put the slide on like at halfway. This one you actually put on all the way. Just line it up, slide it back. Now to put it back on, it takes a little more than last time. Sometimes it's kind of finicky. Sometimes you can snap it on like right here. Sometimes you have to snap it. Wow, words. Sometimes you have to snap it back right here. Sometimes it has to be fully all the way back here. But I'd probably say put it about halfway to all the way back and just slide it like that. Not too hard. If you don't find a spot where it can snap back to horizontal, just try it in a different place. I guarantee the only way it wouldn't snap back on would be if something was messed up with this release lever thing. Either way, that's the main disassembly or the field stripping guide. Sorry for any voice, speech impediment type stuff that I may have had during the video. Again, I'm mainly making this for a friend, so he already knows that I stutter a bit and stuff. Hopefully you're not ignorant enough to not like my video because of it. Hopefully I gave good information. Either way, that's main disassembly. It is 5:37. I am doing good. It's only 8 minutes long. I'm going to quit right now because that's all I can give at the moment for field stripping / basic disassembly. If you're on YouTube watching this, if you have any questions, because one of the reasons why I'm making this video is because when I wanted to buy this from a friend, I tried looking up reviews and stuff like that on YouTube. I really could not find any, I think I found 2 videos about this particular gun, because they do make a CO2 version that's not exactly the same. I wanted the actual green gas version of the gun and I couldn't find but like 2, and the 2 that were there weren't very good. Not saying mine are good, but I'm just saying, either way, hopefully I gave good information. I'm actually making these videos for a friend, so I of course do know I'm going to put it on YouTube, so I'm going to be talking at it as like I'm talking to a broad audience. So either way, that's it for field stripping / basic disassembly. The next chapter will be whatever I want it to. Why don't you watch the second chapter and find out?